Skyrim, a breathtaking and ancient land where snow-capped mountains and mystical Nordic lore blend to create an immersive world full of adventure and mystery. In the shadowy swamps of Skyrim, shrouded in the center of its sinister secrets, blooms the Deathbell, a dangerous and dreadful flora famous for its foreboding flowers and fateful fragrance. They are a delicate and deceptive display of death, disguised with dignity. This bewitching bloom, bathed in the bleakness of its boggy bed, beckons to both bandit and botanist alike. Welcome to today's episode of Foraging Fauna and Flora, where we wade through the wilderness of Tamriel, unearthing deep-rooted secrets and uncovering mysteries from the majestic mountaintops to the mystical meadows. Amongst the ancient arcane arts of alchemy, the Deathbell has danced a delicate promenade of dread and desire. Its perilous petals possess potent properties that permeate the pages of potion makers and poison crafters across Tamriel. The Deathbell's dark proceedings are as deep as the dungeons they decorate, a perennial testament to the tales of panic and treachery that percolate through the tales of this tempestuous terrain. In the formidable and frostbitten world of Skyrim, the Deathbell is not just a mere floral wonder, but a fundamental symbol of death. Its dark, bell-shaped blossoms sway solemnly in somber swamps and near half-submerged graves. The plant's funereal hue and eerie appearance mirror the morose mood of Skyrim's more melancholic landscapes, making it a visual harbinger of the inevitable demise that awaits all in this mortal realm. This symbolism extends far beyond its aesthetic, as the Deathbell holds a crucial place in the field of alchemy. Its petals are sought after for concocting potent potions and powerful poisons. Alchemists and apothecaries across Tamriel admire this plant for its ability to weave death into a vial, transforming its symbolic representation into a tangible tool for manipulation and demise. According to the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages, despite what is said in the Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim, Deathbell does not have any fortify alchemy effect. There are no ingredients that provide that effect. Folklore abounds about this flower, found in the swamps of Hjalmark. Some stories claim it grows where unfortunate deaths have taken place. Others insist it grows first and then lures unsuspecting people and animals to their doom. I have found no direct evidence to support these stories. Indeed, I have found the flowers difficult to locate at all. While it is most well known for its use in poisons, it would be remiss to overlook that the blooms of the Deathbell are very effective in mixtures for boosting one's alchemy skill. Agneta Folia from the Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim. The health-damaging impacts of the Deathbell are far more severe compared to most standard ingredients found in Skyrim, but it is not the most potent health-damaging ingredient found in one's apothecary's satchel. Its ravaged stamina poisons yield the same effect as standard ingredients, but have a higher gold value. 169 guaranteed samples can be found in 61 different locations. Locations with the greatest numbers of already harvested samples are 21 in Foral Host Refectory, 7 in Angeline's Aromatics, 7 in Arcadia's Cauldron, 7 in Forsaken Crypt, 6 in Grave Concoctions, 6 in Yorvaskar Living Quarters, 6 in the Thalmor Embassy, Elenwyn Solar, 5 in Erikur's House, 5 in the Hall of Countenance, 5 in Vittoria Vici's house, and 4 in Stony Creek Cave. It is categorized as a rare ingredient, meaning that apothecary merchants have a 21% chance of carrying 1 to 4 samples. In addition, it may be randomly found only in rare type apothecary satchels. There are 3 guaranteed samples sold by Inthier, a Bosmer sorcerer living on the 2nd floor of the Hall of Attainment in the College of Winterhold. The ingredient can be harvested from the flowers of the Deathbell plant, for which there are 193 plants found in 30 different locations. Locations with the greatest number of plants are 32 around the Apprentice Stone, 31 around Folgunther, 18 around Morthal, 14 around Morvar's Lair, 11 around Ustengrove, 10 around Miko's Shack, 9 around the Abandoned Shack, 9 around Fort Snowhawk, and 9 in Shalador's Maze. Deathbell is one of the 4 items needed at the Atronach Forge in the Midden to create the spell tome Conjure Storm Atronach. The only other way to obtain this spell tome is by purchasing it from Finis Gester, the Breton conjurer and trainer at the College of Winterhold. In the stories of Skyrim, the quest Few and Far Between commands the collection of this chilling flora. In a test of tenacity and tribulation, it tempts the traveler to traverse through treacherous terrain for Ingun Black-Briar's insatiable inventory. Similarly, the only cure weaves the wicked weed into a ritualistic rite, reverberating with the realm of the Daedra. The quest Few and Far Between in Skyrim is initiated by speaking to Ingun Black-Briar in Riften, specifically at Elgrim's Elixirs. Ingun, an aspiring alchemist, needs help to restock rare ingredients that she lost due to her mistakes while experimenting. These ingredients are crucial for her mentor, Master Elgrim. Offer to help Ingun by gathering the needed ingredients. She requires 20 Deathbells, 20 Nirnroots, and 20 Nightshades.
Just thinking about my experiments. Now, was it 2 parts giant lichen or 3? Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments. What was it you wanted? I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Once gathered, return to Ingun with the collected ingredients. Upon completion, the amount of gold rewarded to the player depends on the player's level at the time of completing the task for each set of ingredients. The rewards range from 250 gold at levels 1 through 9 to 750 gold at level 40 and above. Additionally, Ingun expresses her gratitude by giving the player a key to her supply chest located in Elgrim's Elixirs. This chest, which she restocks every few days, contains 2 to 5 random leveled potions.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble. Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time. Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother. Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here. This key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Ingun's motivation for the quest is to help restore her mentor's stock of rare ingredients, which had been depleted due to her experimental errors. The quest is a straightforward fetch and return mission suitable for players who enjoy alchemy and gathering resources in Skyrim. The quest, The Only Cure, can be initiated by speaking with Kesh the Clean, located at the Shrine of Peryite near Bethardums. It can also be triggered by encountering an afflicted refugee. The quest involves crafting incense consisting of flawless ruby, silver ingot, vampire dust, and the Deathbell flower to summon the Daedric prince Peryite, and subsequently carry out his bidding.
How can I assist? He is the pus in the wound. Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood. I worship Peryite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease. Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord. But Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Peryite may speak to us who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense.
Upon inhalation, a vision of Peryite tasks the player with killing Orchendor and Bethardums for his betrayal.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs. I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me, and I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine. I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages. One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bethardums for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bethardums and kill Orchendor in my name. An impertinent question. The elf must die. Either carry out my will or do not. You are not the only mortal agent I could choose. The pettiness of mortals. I had almost forgotten. I can grant you a powerful token for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemer make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword. Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours. Good mortal. So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor.
You can find Orchendor located in the Bethardums Arcanix after defeating various Dwemer constructs and the afflicted refugees.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. Ah, yes, I see it now. The Daedric Lord sent you, didn't he? You want to know why? Fine, if you insist. I hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. And finally, I'm in charge now. Ah, yes, so much power. And you know what? It's all mine. What's done is done. I don't regret it one bit. That's none of your business. I'm a busy man, and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. Now, time to die.
After navigating the Dwemer Ruin and defeating the magic-resistant Orchendor, the player can return to the shrine to receive the Spellbreaker Shield as a reward.
Well done, mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your obedience is rewarded. Did you leave any alive? The afflicted are mere vessels for my blessing. It will spread to others through their touch and my own. Another overseer will replace Orchendor when the time comes. For now, all is cleansed and ordered. I grant you a powerful token, an escutcheon of Dwemer, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword. Good mortal, it will be yours. Go, seek your fate. I will be watching, and perhaps we will meet again afterwards. Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
Kesh the Clean's motivation to ask for help is primarily his devout worship and service to Peryite, the Daedric Prince of Pestilence. As the only remaining worshipper at the Shrine of Peryite, Kesh seeks to facilitate communication between Peryite and the player. This reflects Kesh's role as a faithful devotee, dedicated to fulfilling the desires of his deity, which in this case involves enacting retribution against Orchendor for his betrayal of Peryite. Deathbell's significance in the Elder Scrolls series. In the Elder Scrolls Blades, a mobile addition to the Elder Scrolls series, Deathbell also makes an appearance. The game, though designed for a different platform and audience, still maintains the core idea of the plant being a useful alchemical ingredient, retaining its association with poisonous properties. The consistency of Deathbell across these titles showcases the series' commitment to continuity. Whether it's the marshes of Skyrim or the diverse environments encountered in Blades, the series' lore is preserved and adapted, maintaining a connection with the fans and a sense of familiarity within the ever-expanding universe of the Arbus, from Aetherius to Oblivion. As our journey between the realms of Tamriel reaches its end, Deathbell continues to serve as a gruesome reminder of the fine line between life and death, while simultaneously offering the means to traverse this boundary through the advanced art of potion making. Its petals persist as a parable of Tamriel's most perplexing and profound puzzles. As we say farewell, remember that Skyrim's fauna and flora are just as numerous as the stars in its night sky, and we've only just begun to explore them. Until we meet again in the midst of myth and mystery, may your path be paved with the pursuit of the peculiar and the profound. If you've enjoyed this journey through Tamriel's heartland, please leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest Elder Scrolls explorations. Your support helps us bring more of the series' hidden gems to light. Join us next time on Foraging Fauna and Flora for another adventure into the wilds of Tamriel. Until then, may your travels be safe and your groundbreaking discoveries many. Farewell, fellow adventurers.